Bradvids. Welcome back to another video. Today, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we're doing a pumpkin head photo shoot. But you can't do the photo shoot part with the pumpkin head if you don't have a carved pumpkin. So that's going to be the first half part of the video, whatever it's going to be. Here, I have a pumpkin I got from a store, as one would. I was going to go to a pumpkin patch, but it's raining, so I couldn't. So I also don't know how the photo shoot's going to work unless it stops raining. I was also going to do this outside, so I didn't make as much of a mess. But it's windy, and that was going to mess up the audio really bad. So we're doing it inside. But that being said, got this lovely, not very pumpkin-y pumpkin, but you know what, that's okay. We're going to make it work. I hope this is big enough for my head, because I know it overall is, but like with the bottom and everything, also it's kind of gotten a little bit of a butt in the back. I do have a goop towel in case there's too much goop. I got a goop bucket. I got these. Listen, I have knives. I have knives that I easily could have used to do the carving with. But this is the classic childhood experience of cutting with these because they're safer, I guess. I also have gloves. I have gloves because I can't stand the feeling of goop. But without further ado, let's get into cutting this bad boy. What's the best way of doing this? I'll figure it out. I'm taking this off because I just got this and I don't want this new flannel ruined. It's also kind of a part of the photo shoot, so we're just gonna do that. This is also new, but it's also orange, so if I get goop on here, it's gonna blend in real good. Like this scooper, I don't want that. I don't need that. That's gonna be useless. We're gonna use our hands. I have a backup in case this doesn't turn out how I want it to. Not with the pumpkin. This is the only pumpkin I can use that would fit. But if this cutting process doesn't go well, I have a backup, I guess. It's a better way of phrasing it. Because already, this is kind of tiring. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my god. I'm also not an artist. I do video stuff. I consider that art. But I'm not a drawer. I'm not a physical design person at all, so we're just gonna see how this goes. Ooh. Oh, the smell. I forgot about the smell. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, the goop. Oh, man, the goop. Look at that goop. Man. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot how much I hated this. Hold on. Get to work. Oh god, this is my new tablecloth. You can see what's going on. Yeah, I should probably put a warning in here if you don't like goop. Skip forward. Formal goop warning. Goop warning here. I don't know how I'm gonna dry this because I don't want pumpkin in my hair. I don't know how this is gonna work. Honestly, it didn't have that much goop. It didn't have that much goop. Okay, nope. Will it? Probably not. Oh yeah. This head hole is going to be big enough. I can feel it. Oh god, come on. We're almost there. Oh, that almost cut my finger. Don't face yourself while you're cutting something like this. It's not a good idea. Because that really almost hit my thumb. And I would have had to stop the video. That's all I learned from this. Okay, I'm gonna get the rest of this goop out, and then we'll start on the face. Back, I got all of the goopage, or as much of the goopage out as I could. And it turned out that the little scraper thing, that was actually the most useful tool of the entire kit. Like, it scraped the sides so much better than I thought it was going to. Like, I'm impressed. A $4 kit from Malwart. Incredible. Not sponsored. So, that being said though, now it's time for the face, and I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna go with something classic. You know, the square eye, or square eyes, Yeah, because that's normal. No, the triangle eyes with the triangle nose with the you know the smile. Okay, come on. Oh, oh, oh. That didn't work how I wanted it to at all. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. This is what we're looking at. It's not too bad, but it's kind of uneven. It's kind of really uneven, actually. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's better. It's better, I guess. That's what we're looking at now. So, this is the finest. This is the finished product. This is what I had to do to the back to make it wearable. Even then, it's not super wearable, but it's fine. I'm gonna take this, take the camera, take the tripod, and we're gonna go find places to take photographs. So, yeah, on to that part now. So, here is the first location. You're probably not going to be able to hear me very well because of the winds. I'm wearing the beanie to protect my hair, but yeah, here it is. It's pretty fall-esque, so I'm gonna grab the mask, pumpkin mask, whatever you want to call it. Do a few poses, you know, strike a little, some of this action, some of that action, you know. We'll get to it. So I left the first place I was recording at, well, taking photos at, because people kept driving really slowly past me, and that made me uncomfortable. So I came somewhere else, and there's still people, so we're just gonna ignore them. I did get some good ones at the other place though. I don't have another person right now to take the picture of me, so I'm just recording for the most part. I'm just gonna take captures of that. And honestly, they're turning better. They're turning out better than the actual photos, so we're figuring it out. But without further ado, let's start at the second place. So I figured for the last little part of this video, before the outro, that's right, I'm from the future. I would kind of show you how I edited the photos, and I just use Photoshop, but pretty much any photo editing software you have, you'll be able to do the same things, and it'll work just fine. But I'll just show you in case you do want to do these kind of photos yourself, and you just kind of want to know a rough outline of how. So I'll turn off the border. I personally just added the border as like a personal thing. As far as the adjustments I made, I used hue/saturation, and I lowered the saturation. I didn't mess with the hue or the lightness on here. I just lowered the saturation here because this is what that's what it's gonna look like normally, because I used other filters to change the saturation. So that one, whatever I had it at, -54. And then I changed the brightness and contrast. I lowered the brightness and I raised the contrast. Again, this is probably something you'll have to mess with. Like, it won't be exactly -26 brightness, 26 contrast. It'll probably be different for you depending on lighting, but that's just what I went with. And then color balance, I raised the red a little bit. I changed the yellow, blue. I'm not a professional by any means, so forgive my lack of vocabulary on this. But I just want to show kind of what I did, because like it's blue. I mean, that looks fine, but it's not really like that warm Halloween like tone. And then obviously same thing here, that just doesn't look that good. But I just kind of messed around with it. Same with the green. So the color balance, I wouldn't mess with that too much, honestly, if at all. I don't really think it's necessary, because like if I turn that off, it really doesn't look that different. It kind of just, I wanted to like make the tree and the pumpkin head a little warmer. So that's kind of all that was. As far as exposure,
I barely raised the exposure since I lowered the brightness earlier. Gamma correction, I changed that because it was a little too dark originally. So, hold on. No, I darkened it. I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, then finally, what kind of like made it nice and good, I added a orange photo filter. So that's it without. It looks fine, but I think I personally like the warmness. It's a lot more familiar with like the photo shoot trend, and what I've seen. So I just added like a warm filter on that. Again, that's something you can do in any like photo editing software. And then finally, what I did, and what kind of like is the most important to me when I was like thinking of doing these photos, is I added some noise. So that's what it looks like without. That's what it looks like with. It's not a huge difference by any means, but I think like adding that like grain, like really gives it like that like Halloween feel. So I kind of just did the same thing with all of them. Let me turn off the border. I did the same thing. Obviously the lighting was different, so they're gonna look a little different. But overall, like I'm super happy with how they turned out. That one I messed up a little more around with it, so like the orange is a little brighter than like that one and that one. But overall, I just kind of copied and pasted the filters through all of them, and from there I just kind of messed with it till it matched the photo. But oh, see that's what it looks like without the filter. It looks fine. I personally prefer like that warm tone, but that's how I edited them. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And back to outro, Brad.
Alright, well, that was the Pumpkinhead photo shoot. I hope you enjoyed it. I haven't actually edited the photos, obviously, yet, because I'm still at the location where I did all the photos. But I might include some of the editing process. I'm not sure yet. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more stuff like this, like, comment if you did like it. It's a little bit different than what I've been doing, but honestly, this has been really fun because it kind of just got me out of the apartment, which is why I haven't been making videos, because I'm going so bedroom crazy, making videos in the same place. So it's nice to just like go out and do stuff. But that's the end of this one. Subscribe if you liked it, want to stick around. I'm hoping to beat 300 subscribers by the end of October, which is a bit of a stretch because that's still 47 subscribers away, but it's possible. So if you liked it, it would mean a lot. But that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
I just want to say one more time, thank you so much for watching. Especially if you got this far, it really does mean a lot. Leave a like, let me know what you think. If you want to see me do more stuff like this, I'm totally down. I love this kind of stuff. And yeah, kind of all I got. Subscribe to stick around, hoping to beat 300 subscribers like I said earlier. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.